Shalom. Shalom, brothers and sisters. Shalom. I want to come to you today and talk a little bit about this jury duty. Did you ever hear of anybody, or maybe yourself personally, has went up to do the jury duty at a court trial? You know, you were selected and summoned to court to do the jury duty. Now, when you get there, you have to talk to a man or lady who wants to interview you, and you're part of the jury pool. There'll be several individuals there who are interviewed and screened to be sure that they're going to go along with the proceedings that take place in the courtroom and stuff. And these people have there's a whole group of juries come sit on and listen to the trial and make a good judgment. Listen to what the court case is. It's a lot of different things, you know. The people break the law and go to court and have a jury trial. Okay, it's a trial by jury. So you know, if you're selected, you go up here and talk to the interview man or woman. See if you qualify to sit on the court bench and listen to these proceedings and make judgments. Okay, now if you're a person who has some common sense about yourself, you have a little common sense, you want to try to make some righteous judgments, some good judgments, they're not going to select you. You're not going to participate. But now if you are kind of demoralized, kind of desolate in the head and the brain, and you're kind of just demoralized, desolate, and just full of demons, and just, you know, kind of like a average Joe type person or something, you'll be selected. Okay, so you go up to the jury duty, and the criminal has to be brought from over at the jailhouse. The bailiff brings him into the courtroom in his orange jumpsuit, or maybe it's black and white stripes or a green jumpsuit, whatever color. He's a jailbird. You know, he's been in jail for however many weeks or months, waiting for this trial, waiting for the jury selections to come in and have enough people to have a jury trial jury. Okay, so a lot of these people that they select to be part of the jury duty team and make decisions and judgments for what these criminals have done, crimes they have committed. The thing is, a lot of these people on this jury duty team, okay, well, let's see here. You have 7 of them right up here sitting in the chairs. 7 chairs in a row there. There's men and women, a mix of men and women there. Pretty equal. I have just about the same number as men as the same number of women on the jury stand there. And I mean, as far as race, you know, it's pretty equal. You know, you have white, black, Hispanic. It's pretty equal across the board as far as race and male and female. It's a pretty balanced selection there. Now they try to do that to try to make it fair trial. But the only problem is, we look at each one of these people sitting on this jury stand right here. This first guy sitting in the first chair here, that's Coach Bradley. Coach Bradley, he was the high school basketball coach for the girls' high school basketball team. And there was a lot of allegations there about 2 or 3 years ago. There was a lot of controversy there with Mr. Bradley, Coach Bradley. He was accused of fondling or trying to grab a girl on the basketball team, his point guard, his star captain, his star playing girl on the team there. He tried to reach for her behind one day and put his hands where they shouldn't really go, if you know what I mean. Now, he was not criminally charged. He didn't go to jail for that. He pretty much, he had to go to the Board of Education and talk to the principals and the staff about this incident that's raising so much concern and stuff in his school right here. But he pretty much got it swept under the rug. And about a year and a half after that incident of the sexual touching of his point guard, his star point guard, about a year and a half later, he retired from the school system, and he's not a coach anymore. But people still see him up in town and in the city and stuff. You go to Walmart, there's Mr. Coach. Oh, there's old man Coach Bradley. You remember that time he grabbed the point guard's booty? Yeah. He got away with that scotch-free, right? Yeah. There's Mr. Bradley. He's the first jury duty man. Now, sitting next to him is a woman. Now, she's wearing a real short mini skirt, showing about 3/4 of her legs, and this V-neck top that shows so much of her cleavage. Okay, and she's decked out with jewelry and bracelets and fine silver and gold. The thing is, this is the business owner. She owns a business up here on the city street up here, the main city strip that goes through town, the main city drag there, the main street that flows through our city right here. Now she owns there's a store there she owns, and it's called Jeanette's Playtime Sex Toy Closet. Okay. She's been owning that business for the past 7 or 8 years. She's been in the same location right here in town. So she's a businesswoman. And her business specializes in the vibrating dildos and sex toys and handcuffs, and you get the idea. Adult toys and stuff, sexual pleasure kind of toys, and pornography and movies and magazines, and you get the idea, right? That's jury number 2. Now, jury number 3 right here is a preacher at a small church where during the church service they juggle around live snakes, and he holds live snakes in his hand, a live cobra, and you can see its neck puffing up and stuff and expanding and inflating and deflating, and he's holding that snake right up there, and he says that the creator of the universe will not let this snake bite me. Oh, hallelujah. I'm a snake juggling man. I'm a snake juggling preacher. Yep, The goat is the devil. Yeah. Okay, that's jury number 3. Now the 4th one here is an estranged wife who recently lost custody of her 4 children. She got kicked out of her apartment, and now she had to move back into her mom and dad's basement. Okay, that's jury number 4. Now, jury number 5 is a recovering prescription drug addict who used to be hooked on the Loratab pills very badly. She had to go to the rehab facility for like 60 days to get clean and sober and drug-free, get off the narcotics, and that's the jury number 4 or 5, And then the other one right here beside, this man right here works up at the steel mill up here, and he drinks about, normally on average he drinks about 30 beers a day. A night when he gets off work, goes to the gas station or the liquor store, buys a pint of liquor and 30 pack of beer, 30 cans of beer. He just chugging beer like going out of business. And it seems like in the morning when he comes into work, he's kind of hungover all the time. That's the next jury member. Now the next one that's going to hear your case in this jury trial right here. Now she works up here at the Hooters restaurant. She's a bartender, server. She wears these little short shorts and little tops and stuff, and she shows a lot of her flesh off at work each and every day for a living. Now this is your jury selection. This is the crew of people who are going to make judgments against this person right here that broke the law. Now, is this system rigged? Is this Justice Department really working, honestly working properly? Well, let's see. These people who are on the jury, the selection of the jurors here, are all could possibly be sitting over here next to this jailbird they're judging. You know, I mean, considering their lifestyle and what they do for a living and the way they act and behave and carry themselves in public and stuff, more than likely they're liable to be sitting at any given time, maybe next month, maybe next year, maybe 3 years from now. They could end up sitting in the same spot as where this man right here they're judging is. Seems kind of rigged. Seems kind of doesn't weigh out. Seems a little bit dysfunctional, does it not? Is there any justice in this Justice Department? Huh. Seems like a pretty lousy pick of jury selections here. These people. Sheesh. Can't you get me a better selection of jury duty members here? These people here are like scum of the earth. She is. That guy there grabbed a little teenage girl's booty just a few years ago. This one here is selling Playboys. Okay, I mean, come on now. This guy here, he's an alcoholic. Hey, this lady here is a pill junkie. Judging me, you know? Is there any justice in this land right here? This guy over here is juggling snakes in the church service while he's preaching. The goat is the devil. Okay. Is there any justice around here, folks? I don't know. Shalom. Shalom.